Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial where we'll be showing you how to use Fliki AI. Fliki AI is an awesome website where you can transform your ideas into stunning videos. Whether it's an idea, a script, a blog, power presentation, a product, a tweet, or you'd like to use a blank file, or you'd like to create a video from scratch, Fliki AI is your handy tool. We also have some other features where you can transform your ideas into stunning videos, transform your script into engaging audio, and converting blog articles into engaging audios. You don't just have to create video content and audio content. You could also create thumbnails, social media posts, and presentations using this tool. On the left sidebar of this website, you also have the option to create templates, have your voice cloned, and you can have your brand kits designed here. And we'll be going through some of the key features of this website to show you how to use them. First, we will be taking an example from the video. So right away, we're going to be going with the first option here, which is the idea prompt. So here you can transform your ideas into stunning videos. And we're going to be trying this right now. So we're going to click on it. And then here you have an idea prompt. And you also get to set the duration. So you have the option for a 1-minute duration. And if we go to the extreme right, you could up this to 15 minutes. We're just going to be going for a 1-minute idea, and then we're going to write in our prompt. And right here, we have our idea, and we're going to click on next. Great. So right here, you get to set all the parameters that will help you get your idea just as you can think about it. For example, you need to set the size or the aspect ratio. You have the portrait for mobile videos, great for social media, or you could go with the landscape. So we're going to leave it at a portrait version at 9:16, and the language will be in English. You have other options for several other languages, and there is a wide variety of languages here, which is great. And then you get to set the dialect. So you could go with any other dialect that you're interested in for this language, which is English. So to switch things up a bit, we're going to choose France. So we're basically having a speech in English, but with the French dialect. And then here you have customizations. You have stock media for video and image. You could choose between video or image, and you could also select to choose AI media. When you're choosing AI media, you have the option for video and image. So these two options are great if you'd like to get stock media or you'd like to use AI. Now, when you're using the image, it's not credit intensive. What does this mean? If we switch over to video, you can see that the AI video will consume 4 credits for each paragraph. So here comes the spot where you get to choose. When you click on the drop down for the style, you have cinematic and other options. So right here, we're going to choose image and then click on cinematic, and we could go with pixel art. And right here, you get the option to pick an AI avatar. So here starts with a female gender, and you have the option to click on the drop down for gender, and you can switch to male if you want. And we could go with this guy, click on select. So if you have a brand kit for your brand, of course, you could click on brand kits to apply the theme for your content. And then under more, you have the B-roll, sound effects, and headings. So we could click on these checkboxes and all are checked. After all of this is done, you could click on submit. If you have this prompt, you can click on allow and wait for the script to generate. And now we've been taken to this page where our video has been generated. We have the paragraph split into different scenes, such as scene 1, scene 2, down to scene 8. You have the option to add a new scene, ask the AI to generate a new scene automatically. You could duplicate the last scene or any other scene you want. And then you could also delete this scene. For each scene card, you could simply click on it if you want to run some more edits. For example, you have the voiceover as Jerome, which is what we selected. And then you could delete this right here, download this, or regenerate the voiceover in case that's not great enough. If we click on the scene 1, and click on the play button.
What if he told you I know the word?
You can see the quality of the voiceover, and if you want to change it, all you need to do is to come over here and regenerate the voiceover. You could click on the voiceover name again if you'd want to have a different voice added to this scene. And of course, if you'd like to use your voice, you could go ahead and select try voice cloning. And then right here, you have the background audio. You could click on the background audio. You have the name Voyager. You could click on it. And you have a list of music for your background. You could choose music or sound effects, choose a stock or from your local device. So if you click on this, you can choose the files from your local device. Then you also have the option to generate. You could put in instructions and set the duration to auto-generate a background audio for you. We won't be going further with this because we're okay with this Voyager sound and we're good with this. And then on the right side, you could set the volume, the speed, the subtitle, and the auto fade. These are options you can set by yourself to make this video customized for your taste. You have audio visualization and the timing. And currently, because we're in the common scene and not scene 1 or scene 2, all these settings can be easily applied to all scenes, which is great. Now, if you click on scene 1, this changes because you have the option to change the text, the media, the avatar, the shape, effects, and the audio. However, if you change anything here and you want to say change the transition, you could apply this transition to all the scenes. If everything is okay and you like the preview, you could go ahead and click on download. But before clicking on download, you have the settings and more. And here you have the gap between scene in seconds. So you have 0.5 seconds and the aspect ratio, which is what we chose before. And you have the background color scenes. We could change this to black and have it as that. Great. And click on save. Now you can see that it has changed the background to black. Now this is for scene 1. If we go over to scene 2, you can see that the background remains the same. And back to scene 1, and all the things that we want to have in our settings is good. We could go over to more. And here we have the pronunciation map, the translation option if you want to translate this video into another language. And then you also have the editor layout. We're okay with this current layout, so we're going to leave it as is. And then we're going to click on download. Now we have the preview here and we have the resolution with the format with the option to have a subtitle. If you'd like to also download the subtitle as an SRT file, you're free to do that. But you also have the option for VTT and you can make this choice by yourself. And the next thing we want to do is to click on download MP4. As you can see, the download is complete. Now, one thing we didn't do is to add some visuals. So in order to do that, we could go over to this button here and click on choose file. This can be applied to each scene as we wish. So if we go to scene 1, we have the option to click on choose file where we get to select different options. The great thing about this feature is you can see that the suggestions are in the manner of the same idea that we have. So you could actually choose that, or you could click on auto pick. When you click on auto pick, it says, are you sure you want to auto pick using AI? We're going to click on confirm, and you can see now we have an audio automatically added. We could apply this to the next one and click on auto pick again and confirm, and then go to the next scene and click on auto pick. So we can repeat this for each of the scenes. And now that we have all our media set to each scene, we can go over to the right side for each scene. For example, you have scene 8 and the media and set it to fit the screen. This looks better. We could go over to 7 and fit to screen again. And this could be repeated for all the scenes. Another option you have is to go down here to fit, to click on cover, which is a drop down. And when you click on contain, you can see it's not great because this is for a landscape. So we could switch it back to cover. We could also switch the border radius if we want, but we're going to leave it at 0. You could change the opacity, the volume, the blur, the border, and all these features are for you to make it your own. So whatever makes it look great, it's all yours for the setting. So we can scroll to the beginning and then click on play.
What if I told you I now lead the world? Imagine a world where Elysia, en AI, rule with me. Implision? A utopia where human and machine thrive. Yet, fear breathes among those warriors of highest rise.
Well, that sounds very French, of course, because we selected a French speaker to handle the English part. But you know what to do if you want to have it in a different accent or a different dialect. So if everything looks great, you could go ahead and click on download. And this will bring up this button here, and you have the subtitle and the resolution and the format. Under subtitle, you have the versions SRT and VTT to choose as an option. And then you click on download as MP4. Now, when you download, you're going to be seeing exactly what you have here.
What if I told you I now lead the world? Imagine a world where Elysia.
Great. Now back on the home page, we have another feature we'd like to try. We're going to scroll down to design and select thumbnail. And here you get to set a topic. So we're going to give it this prompt, 3 ways for refreshing healthy skin. We're going to click on next. And we could leave the thumbnail design as is, which is 9:16, set the language to English, and set the media. And you could choose between the stock media and AI media. We're going to select AI media, cinematic, click on submit. And now we have this picture. However, we're looking for the text and we're going to click on the page 1. And here we have the media and the text. However, we're not seeing the text yet. Well, to fix that, we just need to go over to the grabber here, this grabber tool down here, and we're going to hold it and drag it up. This is because the text was behind the picture. And now we have the text on the picture. We can click on the text again and set the alignment. The alignment can be set on the right side. So if you want it in the center, that's fine. On this side or on the left. We can set it in the center, set the vertical alignment. And you could also change the font family, the font weight, and anything that has to do with customizing the font to your taste. You have the text color in white and the stroke color in black. You could decide to choose the background if you want. You could decide to take the background box if you want, but we're okay with this. And we could click on download. And here we have different formats. We will be leaving it at JPEG and downloading this. And now we have it downloaded. So back to the home page, we can see that Fliki AI is a very useful tool where you can convert your ideas into videos or your audio or your design into the output that you want. Now, if this bright screen is too much, all you need to do is to go over to the top right corner where you have the display mode from light and change it to dark. Great. This is better if you prefer a dark mode on websites you visit. So go ahead and give it a try and see how you can be more productive with Fliki AI.